They're called EasyJet. But for Britain's most upfront new scheduled airline, life can be anything but easy.
I don't care if there are children around. Get me somebody that is going to give me some answers.
I've listened to everything everybody said and I'm still standing here waiting. It ain't a bus service. And I'm not happy.
But when your owner's a 32-year-old multi-millionaire with a passion for orange, and you don't care who you give your number to, it really can be the high life.
Come on, go and get your partner and run, go! Phew.
Fasten your seatbelts for 8 hectic weeks with the airline.
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away.
EasyJet, pioneer of no-frills, low-cost air travel, with maximum self-promotion on the outside of its planes and minimum service on the inside.
EasyJet 03, contact Luton Tower 132.55.
Launched here at Luton Airport just 4 years ago, it's revolutionised British air travel and now flies 3 million passengers a year to destinations throughout Europe. Jane Bolton is about to start a 12-hour shift helping to get today's EasyJet passengers on their journey. As troubleshooter at check-in, any problems will be heading her way.
When I get up in the morning, on my way to work, I'm just thinking, God, 12 hours on my feet, running around, making sure everything's correct. It's hard work, it's really hard work. I enjoy it because I like being involved with the passengers. I'm quite a nosy person, so it suits me down to the ground, really. But I take the flak at the end of the day. I get shouted at a lot.
This call is for all EasyJet passengers travelling on flight EZY 071 to Glasgow and flight EZY 019 to Edinburgh. We are not yet to kindly contact the
15-year-old David is on his way from Canada to Edinburgh to stay with friends. He's taking a present for his hosts. Just one problem, the present is alive.
It's a live lobster, yeah?
I don't know, they might be.
Yeah, it is. You can't take that on board, I'm afraid.
Well, if they're dead.
It's not dead, it's live.
Yeah, but they're probably
Well,
dead.
do you want to open it up and show me then, please?
I bought them through customs and
Yeah, well,
you
you
can buy
won't
them
be
at the
taking.
airport.
Yeah, I know, but we can't allow you to travel with a live lobster on an EasyJet flight, I'm afraid. It's live animal,
Well,
mammal, whatever.
well, they're probably dead. You can buy them at the airport. It's pretty expensive.
Yeah, but that's not my issue here. My issue is safety, and I won't allow you to take a live animal on board the aircraft. Yeah, they're actually live. Look, they've been clipped.
Yeah.
They've got bands on their wrists. On their
they're
yeah. I
alive
can't
on
allow you to take a live lobster on board the aircraft, sir.
They've travelled nearly 4,000 miles. Now the lobsters, worth £30, have fallen foul of EasyJet's ban on carrying live animals. But David's not giving up without a fight.
What if they're dead?
Yeah, but they're live, sir.
So I can kill them.
Well, I mean, how are you going to kill them?
In the toilet.
How are you going to kill them in the toilets?
Knock them over the head.
I don't think you'll get through
Because
his shell.
They're pretty expensive. And you buy them
One moment.
duty free.
Not here, you can't.
Lobsters aren't the only animals due to fly to Scotland today. This is Sue Holland, who's performing tonight in the Edinburgh Festival. She was hoping to take her beloved pet Bing with her.
I have actually been here since +2 now, and I've done my best. I've rebooked my flight, I've tried to get the dog home, and actually I've still got to get the dog to Edinburgh. I'm still here, and I'm still here, and somewhere along the line, I think I've given in, and we've got to get the dog with me to Edinburgh.
Right, well, that won't happen on EasyJet.
It's my word against EasyJet's, though.
Well, basically, it's your word against mine. I can't allow that dog.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that originally I was told the dog would come, which is why I'm standing in Luton Airport
On the
with a
belief it
dog.
was a guide dog.
And No, nobody. But that's the whole hilarious thing. It was the quote was from my PA. Will it be all right to have a dog on board? They didn't say anything about the fact that I might have some sort of disability or need for a guide dog of some sort. You know, I could be deaf, for God's sake. You know, I mean, I'm not going to send my dog home in a bloody cab all the way to London for about 100 quid on its own when it's got to come to Edinburgh with me. That's why I booked to fly here.
It's all like I said to you, you won't be able to travel on EasyJet with a dog.
But it's illegal for me to send the dog home on my own, and you know that. You've just been quoted it by one of your salespersons.
That's fine.
Something has to be
It's
done.
illegal to take that dog on the aircraft unless it's
So what are you going to do about it?
Well, I spoke to EasyJet. Somebody's going to be coming down.
To do what?
Well, to speak to you. I can't authorise anything to happen.
Oh, well, maybe you have some sort of car service, not a cab, but a car service that they will drive my dog back to Muswell Hill.
Not at all. Bob Vickers is the airport.
Right, I really am getting pissed off now. It's been too long. I've been here since 1:45. I reckon it's probably about... What time is it now, folks? 5:30?
Right,
I was 4.
Yeah, well, there's children
Right.
around, so-
I don't care if there are children around. Get me somebody that is going to give me some answers and
I've
not
given you
just
an
fob me
answer.
off. Get me this man that you keep talking about. I'm sorry, I'm pissed off. You get my dog on a bloody flight if it kills me. I'm sorry if I swore in front of the children, but I've just had enough.
Even Bing's had enough. But maybe there'll be a reprieve for the lobsters.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Yeah, I've spoken to the guys in charge of the aircraft and they won't allow you on with them at all, I'm afraid. So, I mean, your options are you either travel without them or you don't travel. Yeah? Where are you going to leave them? Okay, I'll get my duty officer to come down and we'll sort out what we're going to do with them then. Obviously, we don't know what to do with them. Okay, can you check him in next, darling? He's going to travel without them. You can check him in for me. Oh, you have, right. So you've got your bag receipts.
Yeah, I've got your tags here for you.
Okay, if you want to follow me, then I'll show you where you have to go now. Sorry about that. Just over there where the orange sign is. Okay.
There'll be no lobster thermidor for David's friends tonight.
No, free. That's good lobster. I love lobsters.
What are you going to do? What are you doing with
No, I don't know what to do with them.
them? Was it not got someone who can pick them up?
No, he's going to he's come from Canada, he's going home, he's got school, he's got to go back.
Royal Mail taking them life.
The cookery books out of them. I'm joking, I won't really. I've never ever come across that before, have you?
What are you going to do with them?
I don't know, I haven't got a clue. Hello.
Alright.
When I got here, they just didn't let me on the plane with them, so I had to give them up. So someone who works for EasyJet will be having a good meal tonight.
I don't know what we're going to do with them. No, they're all banded up. He said to me they're dead. I said they're not.
Oh, that's really sad. Can't we take them to a pond?
What do you mean take them to a pond?
Oh,
Dinner!
don't think not. Will they live like that now for ages?
Yeah, until we put them.
That's not fair. Can't you set them free somewhere?
Where was the zoo? Put them outside. Shopping area.
I'll take them home.
You take off them little elastic bands off it. Oh my lord.
Well, hello, Mr. Lobster.
Oh, that's not fair, is it?
It's a bit of a waste of all my money, because they're pretty expensive. Especially when you buy them at the airport.
Put all that meat in his tail, Leslie. Look at that.
Oh, sit down. Put it.
That's a bit of salt and pepper.
How many is there? 3?
Tracy, an animal lover, decides to phone the RSPCA.
We said they were dead. I don't think he expected me to open the box up, really, though, did he? I don't know, he was more frightened than me or him. I just imagine, the claws to come out, grab hold of my wrist.
I went over and looked at it.
Could you imagine?
Half an hour later, and it's the end of the line for Bing. He's going home alone in a cab.
This is the owner here.
Hi. Hello. He's absolutely gorgeous. You've obviously heard I can't take him on a flight.
Hello.
He's so lovely. I can't
So
take
am I,
Come
don't
on.
worry.
I'm really upset about it, actually. Come on. Oh, it feels like he's going into quarantine. It's horrible. That's to go with him. That's his bowl.
Okay.
Bye, sweetie. Come here.
Yeah. Park Road. Alexander Park Road.
Bye, sweetie. Love you. Oh, look.
At Luton Airport, the fate of the lobsters has been decided and David has to travel without his dinner. The RSPCA wouldn't take the shellfish, so they're off in a cab to an aquatic centre. But these lobsters aren't destined for freedom just yet. 180 miles from Luton, Kevin Reardon is doing what he likes best, spending time with his family.
You going to the park later then, or what? What's happening?
Kevin works at EasyJet's second base, Liverpool Airport, but his job often means working late.
When we get a delay, obviously like last night we had a delay, it was about a 2.5-hour delay last night. So when I got back, the children were in bed last night.
Often the delay works out when I've got something planned.
Really?
Yeah, it usually does work that way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can guarantee if I plan something,
You'll find a delay.
Kev's on the phone.
And today, his wife Linda has big plans. She's booked a babysitter so she and Kevin can have a night out with friends. But this is one Saturday night that won't go to plan.
Sam, got an hour delay on this, I'm afraid.
Joking, why?
It's late into Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Ain't the leg, but there you go. I'm going out tonight. So am I. Typical.
Thanks. How many bags are you checking in?
Just one.
Right, so to inform you of an hour delay.
See you shortly. Cheers, bye now. Yeah, it's going to be leaving shortly. That's definitely an hour's delay. Great stuff.
Only 1 in 50 EasyJet flights get delayed by over an hour, but on Kevin's big night out, that's exactly what's happened, thanks to congestion at Amsterdam Airport. Back at Luton Airport, the lobster story has taken an unexpected turn.
Hello, is that the aquatic centre? Hi, it's Jane Bolton here at Luton Airport. All right. OK then, bye. They were going in a taxi to the aquatic centre. They know nothing about it. I know nothing about it. So, where they are, nobody knows. Whether they ended up on somebody's dinner plate last night, it's not sure, but they certainly didn't end up on mine. A bit disappointed about, but never mind. Don't know where they are, I haven't got a clue. There's 3 lobsters on the loose somewhere at the moment. Maybe the taxi driver took them home with him and sold them to a restaurant on the way, who knows? It's a mystery. Very fishy story.
One of EasyJet's most popular routes is Amsterdam, especially with hen parties.
2 nights. Gonna have a good time.
Go down the canal.
Yeah. And we want to go
Down
and taste some of the local
and a bit of flower picking.
And flower picking. And then a live sex show.
But this morning, there's a very special passenger travelling with them, the chairman of EasyJet, Stelios Hajianu.
So have you checked in, sir?
I've just given my passport. I'm waiting for my boarding pass, yes. But I need to find out what's happening.
Is it quite normal for the owner of the airline to have to check in as well?
Yeah, well, otherwise I can't get on board. I need a boarding pass. Sorry about it.
Stelios has a big day ahead of him. While the girls are just going for laughs, he's off to ask for a bank loan. He wants to borrow $1.8 billion to buy new aeroplanes. But even having the boss on board your flight doesn't guarantee you'll get away on time.
We will offer you a refund.
Right, is the flight not going ahead?
We're not saying that, we're just giving you alternatives at the moment. What we're saying is we will have further information for this flight available at 12 o'clock.
At 12 o'clock?
Yes, if you want to wait until then and then decide from there what you want to do.
What other flights are available?
This afternoon we've got a 4:30 flight to Amsterdam.
Right.
Choice is a refund. We'll give you a full refund. We'll take you back through. Or we'll transfer you this afternoon until 4:30.
Okay.
What is the choice of another flight before 4:30?
No, that's our alternative flight to Amsterdam. We're saying if you don't want to sit in the airport until more information comes through,
So,
giving you that choice. What I would do if I was you is sit tight, 12 o'clock, then decide what to do.
Stelios has been to see what the problem is, and he's about to brave the mob of angry passengers.
Why not just sit tight for 20 minutes?
It's a plane at 4:15. Will we like guaranteed a seat on that or not?
It's a different aircraft. This one will be fixed, and this is the one that will take us there.
Within when?
Well, the engineers are working on it. Something with the autopilot. One of the two autopilots.
It's not the parts, it's the labour.
It will be fixed. It will be fixed. It's not
Too many coffee
and that's
shops
why
in
aircraft are so safe, because they don't take off unless they have both autopilots on. It's a very strict procedure. Yeah.
It will definitely be a flight today.
Absolutely.
The plane is grounded indefinitely.
So is there going to be a plane leaving this airport between now and 4:30 to Amsterdam?
Oh yes, there will be.
It will be.
Yes. Yeah.
There's a group of us that are just going for a weekend. Now, this is severely eating into our time. I mean, what do we get out of this? I mean,
What sort of compensation do you like? How can you value 2 hours in Amsterdam on a weekend break?
drinking money.
I'll buy you a drink on board.
Right, okay, is that for the whole group of us?
Yeah, the whole aeroplane.
Okay, that's
Okay,
good. That's a good start.
Thank you.
Let's hope it does go, otherwise...
We will go, don't worry.
Still, no escape for Stelios.
May we know the nature of the technical...
One of the two autopilots is unserviceable, and the engineers are fixing it.
It's over an hour since the flight should have taken off. Stelios needs some fresh air.
EasyJet apologise for the delay in your flight and any inconvenience this may have caused. Thank you.
Liverpool's flight to Amsterdam is finally ready for boarding. But some passengers have gone missing. Kevin needs to find them quick, and he's still hoping to make it home in time to go out with his wife.
They're in the bar.
I'm going to go have a quick word with the captain, explain the situation, tell him there are still 5 passengers left in the bar. If they haven't heard the third call, for God's sake, well, it's their own fault. They're going to miss the flight, so I'm going to find out now. Have a word with the captain. Yeah, we've still got 5 passengers down. We've given them about 3 or 4 calls. Apparently they're still stuck in the bar. How long do you want to hang around? Because we can soon offload them. Another 2 minutes and then forget it, right? OK, fine, thanks. OK, Rob, synchronise your watch. They've got 2 minutes. I've had a word with the captain. If they're not here in 2 minutes, mate, get the baggage tag numbers and we're going without them. Yeah?
Yeah, we're in the process of getting the baggage tag numbers at the moment.
Right, mate, get back to me ASAP, because I can't stick around now.
2 hours later than scheduled, and Stelios' flight to Amsterdam is ready for takeoff. Everybody's cheered up.
Special welcome on board for Alex's party. What I would like to do, although I know it's not the compensation in any way, is to buy everybody a free drink. The only downside of that is that we only have 40 minutes in the air, so you have to be a bit quick.
Stelios has gone from villain to hero.
How's your taste buds?
Purser Paul Wood-Smith only has 40 minutes to hand out the freebies.
You can tell me when to stop.
I'm really sorry about this delay.
It's all right, thank you.
By now, the passengers have twigged that not only is Stelios very rich, but he's young, free and single. Paul is also single, but it's not for want of trying.
I fall in love with the passenger. I fall in love with everyone on these things, that's the trouble.
Have you ever chatted up someone on the flight?
I have actually, but not too much because it looks very unprofessional. You can't leave your phone number or anything like that, because I read somewhere that some steward got sacked for that once with another airline.
It's not worth your job. But that doesn't mean you can't show a little bit of interest.
Because they think you're gay, you can probably get away with murder, but you just want to say to them, I'm not gay, I'm not gay. No, I can't. I can only talk to them. I can't go any further than that.
So most of them do think that you're gay, do they?
It's like my dad says, I do a woman's job.
It's a female job, really. It is. I just think it's very, very feminine, the whole thing about it.
Now, I've just come back from holiday and I was trying to tell people say, what do you do for a living? I just say, I work at an airport. And my friend's in the background going, Airline.
Do you think that pilots are popular with the women?
I have no idea. I can't answer that question.
Because female cabin crew tend to like to go out with pilots, don't they?
That's just like
I was going to say, not this pilot, they don't. If you find one, march her in.
A few free drinks later, and things have settled down. But Stelios needs to stay sober. He's still got to get to those bankers to ask for a couple of $1 billion. Back at Liverpool Airport, Kevin's still 4 passengers down.
See, this is a joke, this. This aircraft was actually scheduled out at 1953. It's now actually approaching 2040 and they've still not damn well turned up. Got to go through all the hassle, the rigmarole now, trying to find the baggage tag numbers to offload the baggage. Baggage cannot travel without the passengers.
Captain wants to go, and if Captain wants to go, gotta go.
As far as I'm concerned, they can miss it, I don't care.
But one passenger shows up in the nick of time, oblivious to the disruption he's caused.
Where's the other 3?
That's 2 down, but 2 to find. Here's number 3, only 1 to go.
You know, we were just about to leave it, aren't you, actually?
Thank
Sorry.
you.
Sorry, run on as soon as we've just offloaded your bags. Run on the front step as soon as you can, please. Where is it? Is he here?
This is the man who's been holding up 140 passengers.
Problem is, you see, the captain misses this slot. We could be stuck here till midnight. Because of yourself, you know. Yeah, can you run out straight away, please? Sir? Yeah.
And even now, he's in no particular hurry.
Captain's not a bit happy about it. When he's not happy, I'm not happy because I get the flag. I'm not paid to sweat and I'm going out tonight. Well, I was going out tonight. Yeah, sorry, yeah, all doors and hatches are closed and you're clear to start engine 2, sir. Yeah, I'm sorry about that again. I did my utmost. I was about to offload them, yeah. Yeah, I apologise about that, Captain. Yeah, I understand. I know, I realise that. Hi, Haley, it's Dan. Is Mum there? Thank you. In about an hour. OK. Hi, Lynn, it's me. We're very late getting away, I'm afraid. We had all sorts of hassle here. So you may as well tell our friend it's not even worth going to the pub. Just, I don't know, just apologise to the babysitter. We'll have to give us some money. And we'll have a drink in the house. Yeah, nothing I can do about it. Yeah, sorry about that. See you shortly, bye.
Put all that meat in his tail.
To this day, no one knows what happened to the lobsters. Bing the dog never did get to see his owner on stage in Edinburgh. And did Stelios persuade the Amsterdam bankers to hand over the cash?
Okay.
Well?
I think we're doing all right.